We continue the exercise 9.2 and we are doing question number 11. In question number 11 it was given that sum of P and P terms is A, sum of QH term is B, sum of RH term is C. Then prove that A by P Q minus R plus B by Q R minus P plus P by R P minus Q equals to 0. So we suppose X be the first term and D be the common difference. Then we have given sum of first P terms is A. The formula for sum of first P terms P by 2 2A. At the place of A there is X. 2X plus B minus 20 equals to A, and we get the first number equation. 2X plus B minus 20 equals to 2A upon P. Then we have given sum of first Q terms is B. SQ equals to B. So Q by 2, 2x plus Q minus 20 equals to B. Then we solve this, 2x plus Q minus 20 equals to 2B upon Q. Similarly, sum of first RH term is C. So R by 2, 2x plus R minus 20 equals to C, and 2x plus R minus 20 equals to 2C upon R. We get the three equations. Then we subtract second from first. Subtract second from first. And then we change the sign. 2x cancelled, D is common, P minus 1 minus Q plus 1 equals to 2A by P, P minus 2B by Q. And we get the value of P minus Q. 1 by D, 2A by P minus 2Q by B. We get the value of P minus Q. The value of P minus Q, then Q minus R. Then subtract Q minus R. Subtract third from second. Subtract equation number third from second. So second equation is 2x plus Q minus 1 into D equals to 2B upon Q. And third number equation is 2x plus R minus 1D equals to 2C upon R. Change the sign. 2x cancelled. From these two terms, D is common. So we get Q minus 1 minus R plus 1 equals to 2B upon Q minus 2C upon R. Minus 1 plus 1 cancelled, and we get the value of Q minus R. Q minus R equals to 1 by D and 2B by Q minus 2C by R. This is the value of Q minus R. So we find the value of P minus Q, then Q minus R. Now we calculate the value of R minus P. So subtract first from third. Subtract first from third. We subtract equation number first from third. And third number equation is 2x plus R minus 1D equals to 2C upon R. And first number equation is 2x plus P minus 1D equals to 2A upon P. Now change the sign. 2x cancelled from these two terms, d is taken common, r minus 1 minus p plus 1 equals to 2c upon r minus 2a upon p. Minus 1 plus 1 cancelled, and we get the value of r minus p equals to 1 by d and 2c upon r minus 2a upon p. This is the value of r minus p. So we calculated the value of p minus q, q minus r and r minus p. And all these values will be substituted in the LHS. So in the LHS, which we have to prove a by p as it is, and at the place of q minus r, we put the value of 1 by d and 2p upon q minus 2c upon r. Then plus p by q and at the place of r minus p we put the value of 1 by d and 2c upon r minus 2a upon p. Then plus c by r, and at the place of p minus q we put the value 1 by d and 2a upon p minus 2b upon q. Then we solve this expression. So a by p multiplied by a by p, from all these three terms 1 by d is taken common outside. 1 by d, 1 by d and 1 by d. So 1 by d taken outside as common. A by p multiplied by 2b by q. So we get 2ab upon pq minus 2ac upon pr plus 1 by d we have taken common, p by q multiplied by both the terms, so 2bc upon qr minus 2ab upon pq plus c by r multiplied by both the terms, so 2ac upon rp minus 2bc upon rq. So 2ab upon pq plus minus cancel, minus 2ac upon pr and plus 2ac upon pr cancel, plus 2bc upon qr and minus 2bc upon qr cancel, and we get 1 by d into 0. So result comes to be 0, which is RHS. So it is proved that LHS equals to RHS. Then question number 12. The ratio of the sum of m and n terms of an AB. The ratio of the sum of m and n terms means Sm upon Sm. The ratio of sum of m and n terms of an AB is m square upon n square. Show that the ratio of mth and nth term. Show that the ratio of mth and nth term show that the ratio of mth and nth term is 2m minus 1. 2m minus 1. The ratio 2m minus 1. So we have given the ratio of sum of m and n terms. We have given the ratio of sum of m and n terms. Sm upon Sn equals to m square upon n square. And we have to show that the ratio of mth term and nth term is 2m minus 1. The ratio 2m minus 1. So the formula for Sm, let A be the first term and B be the common difference. Then Sm upon Sn. Sum of m terms means m by 2 and 2a plus m minus 1 into b upon sum of n terms means n by 2 and 2a plus n minus 1 into b, and this is equals to m square upon n square. So we saw this m by 2 into 2 by n and 2a plus m minus 1 into b upon 2a plus n minus 1 into b equals to m square upon n square. 2 cancelled, 1 times m cancelled and 1 times n cancelled. Then we get 2a plus, open the bracket, mb minus b upon 2a plus nb minus b equals to m by n. Then we do cross multiplication. M multiplied by these three terms. 2am plus mnb minus mb equals to these three terms multiplied by n. So 2an plus mnb and minus nb. From both sides m and b cancel, and 2am minus 2am equals to this minus mb will go on right side. It becomes plus. FD minus ND. 2A is taken common. So M minus N equals to D is taken common. M minus N. M minus N gets cancelled. And we get D equals to 2A. The value of D we calculated. The value of D equals to 2A. Now we have to show that the ratio of AF and AH curve means AF upon AF. And the formula for AH curve, A plus M minus 1 into D. And formula for AH curve, A plus L minus 1 into D. At the place of D, we put 2A. So A plus M minus 1. And at the place of D, we put 2A. Upon A plus L minus 1 into 2A. Then we solve this bracket. A plus 2AL minus 2A upon A plus 2AL and minus 2A. So 2AM, A minus 2A, we get minus A upon 2AL and A minus 2A, again we get minus A. From numerator, A is taken common. So we get 2M minus 1. And from denominator, again A is common. So 2M minus 1. A and A cancel. And we get the ratio. MH turn upon NH turn equals to 2M minus 1 upon 2M minus 1. This we have to prove. The ratio of mth turn and nth turn is 2m minus 1 upon 2m minus 1. Now question number 13. The sum of n terms of an AP. Sum of n terms of an AP means Sn is given. Sn is equals to 3n square plus 5n. Sn is equals to 3n square plus 5n. And its average term is 164. AM is also given. Average term is 164. Sum of n terms is 3n square plus 5n. And its average term is 164. Then find the value of m. Find the value of m. So from Sn, we calculate An. And the formula for finding the nth term, An equals to Sn minus Sn minus 1. if the sum of n terms is given, then to find the nth term, we use the formula an equals to Sn minus Sn minus 1. The value of Sn is 3n square plus 5n. And for finding Sn minus 1, at the place of n, we put n minus 1. So 3n minus 1 the whole square and plus 5n minus 1. So we get 3n square plus 5n minus 3. Remove the bracket by the formula a minus b the whole square. N square minus 2n plus 1 and plus 5n minus 5. Then 3n square plus 5n minus 3n square minus 6n plus 3 plus 5n and minus 5. Then we remove this bracket. 3n square plus 5n minus 3n square minus minus plus 6n plus minus minus 3 plus minus minus 5n and minus minus plus 5. So 3n square plus minus cancelled and we get the value of an equals to plus 5n minus 5n cancelled and 6n and plus 5 minus 3 plus 2. This we get the value of an. An equals to 6n plus 2. Now we find the AP by putting the value of n equals to 1, 2, 3 dash dash. So for n equals to 1, a1 equals to 6 into 1 plus 2, that is 8. For n equals to 2, the value of a2, 6 into 2 plus 2, that is 14. For n equals to 3, 6 into 3 plus 2, that is 20. So these are the AP. We get the AP 8, 14, 20 dash dash. So the first term of the AP, A is equals to 8, common difference 14 minus 8, 6. And we have given AM equals to 164. So formula for AM, A plus M minus 1 into B. At the place of AM, we use 164. At the place of A, we write 8 plus M minus 1. And at the place of B, we put 6. 8 will go on left side. So 164 minus 8 equals to 6 into M minus 1. This is 156 equals to 6 into M minus 1. And the value of M minus 1 is 156 upon 6. M minus 1 equals to 26 and M equals to 26 plus 1, 27. So the value of M, we get 27. This we have to calculate. Now we discussed the theory part. If three numbers be taken in AP, three numbers taken in AP. If we have to write the three numbers in AP, then it is written as A minus B, A and A plus B. Suppose we have to write three numbers in AP, then for convenience we choose the three numbers in AP, A minus B, A and A plus B. Here A is the first term and B is the common difference. Similarly, if we have to choose four numbers in AP, four numbers in AP, is taken as A minus 3D, A minus D, A plus D and A plus 3. If we have choose four numbers in AP, then for convenient, for easy calculation, we take the four numbers A minus 3D, A minus D, A plus D and A plus 3D in AP. If five numbers we have to choose, if we have to choose the five numbers in AP, five numbers in AP is taken as A minus 2D, A minus 2D, A minus B, A plus B and A plus 2. If we have to select five numbers in AP, then for convenient or for easy calculation, we select five numbers as A minus 2D, A minus D, A plus D and A plus 2D. Now we talk about arithmetic mean. Arithmetic mean. Simply it is represented by AF. Suppose there are two numbers A and B, in which there is an arithmetic mean A. So A and B will be in AP, and we know that A minus A equals to B minus A. For finding the common difference, we use second minus first and third minus second. So A and this minus A will go on left side, plus A equals to A plus B, and 2A equals to A plus B, and A equals to A plus B by 2. So this is the formula for finding the single arithmetic mean between two numbers. Suppose we have given two numbers 5 and 11, and we have to find arithmetic mean. Then we use this formula for finding the arithmetic mean. A plus B is 5 plus 11 by 2, 16 by 2. We get A. So single arithmetic mean between two numbers A and B is given by A plus B by 2. If in between two numbers A and B there is a single arithmetic mean A, then for finding the value of A, we use the formula A plus B by 2. A plus B by 2. This is the arithmetic mean between two numbers. In the next video, we discuss an arithmetic mean between two numbers.